dum 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 dum.
Welcome back to the dumbest bill in America. We have Delegate Brian Chisholm with us. Welcome back, Brian.
Good to be here.
So this podcast is called When AI Meets Reality, Brian. And this is Donald Trump, the ultimate troll on social media, who basically used AI to make fun of Hakeem Jeffries and Chuck Schumer because they want to close down the government. And why do they want to close down the government, Brian? Because they want illegals to receive health care. So that way they will vote, even though they're not supposed to be voting. So Trump put up a video. We have that video, and here it is.
Look, guys, there's no way to sugarcoat it. Nobody likes Democrats anymore. We have no voters left because of all of our woke trans bullshit. Not even black people want to vote for us anymore. Even Latinos hate us. So we need new voters. And if we give all these illegal aliens free health care, we might be able to get them on our side so they can vote for us. They can't even speak English, so they won't realize we're just a bunch of woke pieces of shit, you know, at least for a while until they learn English and they realize they hate us too.
So, Brian, what do you think?
That is just too good. It really is. The problem is there is so much truth that's interlaced in there, you know, and that's what makes it funny. And look, I'm not here to help the Democrats, but I gotta tell them, if you would stop reacting, maybe they would, and stop giving him softballs, maybe Trump would stop trolling you. But they seem to get so upset that it seems to encourage him and everybody else that's out there that's got any sort of sense of humor at all. And that's the problem with the Democrat Party right now. They've run out of ideas. They've run out of goodies to give people, except for maybe health care for the undocumented landscapers. They don't call them illegals. And they have no sense of humor whatsoever.
No, they don't. And the thing is, Brian, like in our state of Maryland, right? We have the longest wait time to see a healthcare specialist.
By far,
than the rest of the country. Okay, we have the longest wait time. Why is that? Well, it's certainly in part because of our socialized medical system, which is broken and doesn't work. But it's also because there are people who are taking your spots in the healthcare system who aren't here legally, correct?
Yep.
They're not here legally, so they're not even paying into the system. Now, the Democrats would say, yes, they are. They're paying into the system. No, they're not. They're using the system. So Trump, Brian, came back and did another video because Hakeem Jeffries said that he was going to beat Trump up.
Yes. It's always violence for them. That's their
right.
answer.
He's Donald Trump, say it to my face, Hakeem Jeffries said. He said, because, you didn't have the guts to do that. And of course, it's all theater, as you can imagine. So Trump put up another video, and here it is.
It's a disgusting video, and we're going to continue to make clear bigotry will get you nowhere. We are fighting to protect the health care of the American people in the face of an unprecedented Republican assault.
So, Brian, help me with this.
I don't think they've thought this all the way out, because Taco Tuesdays is actually going to fall on an election day. So they're going to have to juggle that with everybody. But I think that's just, I know it's parody, but it is so, because what are they?
So
they have shut down the federal government because they want to make sure illegals get health care.
Yes.
In the state of Maryland, we call it uncompensated care. And when they bring it up in my committee, I say, you mean nobody's paying, right?
Exactly.
It's uncompensated care. This is their way, by the way, to defraud Medicaid.
Oh, for sure. People are paying. We're paying. It's just that the illegals aren't paying.
Yeah.
They're using our medical system that we built and paid for. And then we have to wait in line behind illegals in many cases, especially in the emergency room, which is where they go to get their health care, right? I mean, and then Trump, the funny thing about this, Brian, is the Democrats haven't figured out how to respond to Donald Trump, because he's basically calling them for their literal bullshit. I mean, and I rarely curse on this podcast, but it's such BS what they're doing.
He literally throws haymakers just constantly at them. He's just hitting them over and over again. And then they do a Rocky and kind of get back up on the ropes, but Club Line comes over and hit him again. It's just constant. He is so good at, by the time you respond to something that he said, it was 5 comments ago and 30 parodies ago.
So here's my challenge. We need to do something similar for Wes Moore. You know, like when he talks about protecting the undocumented, and then also Jared Demarinis. We need to have them with a mariachi band behind them, and maybe have the Freedom Caucus behind them playing the mariachi band.
Well, we had over 150,000 voters participate in early voting throughout the 8 days. The last day was the heaviest volume with over 35,000 people. There was, I would say, I haven't looked at all the numbers there, but on the last day as well, we had over 110 people that weren't registered that were able to vote on the same day. So
that would be outstanding because God knows that we've got our share of illegals here. Hence why if you go into an emergency room in the state of Maryland, not only are we 50th, but we are so far behind 49th that it's not even close.
It's bad. It's really bad. And that's the dumbest bill in America. See you next time.